Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sunique and I have an unboxing here, a deck that I pre-ordered from Oneness Emporium here in the UK, and it's arrived, and it is the Tree Keeper's Oracle. So this is the box it's coming with, this beautiful Christmas paper. No extra cards or anything this time, but let's have a look at my pre-order. So this is the Tree Keeper's Oracle. I'll just take the plastic off so we haven't got that glare. Okay, so a bit of background to this deck. This is written by Angie Sullins and the artwork is by Stephanie Law. So I've done a few openings of Angie Sullins oracles. I'm sorry, there is some work going on outside, which wasn't going on until like 1 minute ago. That's the nature of real life, isn't it? Anyway, written by Angie Sullins. So Angie Sullins has produced quite a lot of decks just lately, some of which I've bought. The WITCH Oracle. I've done walkthroughs of these anyway. For the Love of Dragons. Wild Woman Rising, Divine Nature, which I've put away, I'm afraid, and I think that's all I've got of theirs. I think. I might be wrong, but anyway. So Angie has been working a lot with different artists. I mean, this one is Jenna's Delagrotaglia. I can never say her. I'm so sorry. I butcher that name every darn time. Amy Brown, lovely artist, and also with their partner, which is Silas Tabol. So yeah, working with a lot of different prominent artists in the field. And this one is Stephanie Law. Now, Stephanie Law did the Shadowscapes Tarot, which we all love. I love this deck. My box that's fallen apart, I'm afraid. It's just it's dreadful. The main criticism of this deck is the size of the cards, because the artwork is absolutely stunning. It's glorious. However, the cards are small, and because there's such a lot of detail in these cards, people find it a little bit hard to work with. Glorious cards, glorious artist. This is the guidebook written by Barbara Moore with black and white images and then the text. Brilliant. I do like a Barbara Moore written guidebook because Barbara Moore is amazing. I'm never going to get this back in the box, am I? I'll put it to one side and do it in a bit. With the Shadowscapes Tarot, you can get this on the Fool's Dog app. Let me see if I can bring it up. And the wonderful thing about that is that you can enlarge the images so you can actually see. Let's just show you. So you can actually see the details. So here we have the Hierophant. Okay. I don't know if you can see it from here. I hope so. I'll have a look. There we go. So look, you can like enlarge it so you can see the details. And if you've got an iPad, it's even better. You can see it really large. Well, depending on the size of your iPad, obviously. So let's get into this deck. I am hoping the cards are a good size so we can see the wonderful artwork. So this is a US Games deck, the same as the other ones actually, and the wonderful thing is the production quality here. They've got this beautiful magnetic box, this cutout. I love these boxes, I think they're so good. So it says it's a deck and book set. It says, long ago, before trees were used for their pulp and fibre to hold our stories in bound form, they were story protectors of a different kind. As legend and druids can tell you, there are places on the planet where the veil between the worlds is thin, and the trees were guardians of these sacred spaces. During that age, if one was lucky, one might encounter a door in the trunk of a tree known as a dua, a portal between magical worlds. The contents of this oracle and guidebook were entrusted to me from a tree keeper in Lapland, who guarded one of the ancient groves in a reindeer forest. One evening, under a billowing curtain of aurora borealis, while night settled on the shoulders of a mountain like a sigh, the tree keeper gifted me her legacy book. This work is derived from that tome. It includes 44 green gilt-edged cards, a 108-page fully illustrated guidebook and organza drawstring pouch. And they do tend to put a pouch in there with their decks. So it was a black one with the Wild Woman Rising. Just nice little touch. I mean, I know they don't cost a lot to produce, but they're a nice little touch. So, like I say, magnetic enclosure. So a dryad there. We have a green bag. It says in the inside of the box, as legend and druids can tell you, there are places on the planet where the veil between the worlds is thin, and the trees are guardians of these sacred spaces. We've got some beautiful artwork there. It looks like a magpie. We have the book, and here we have cards with a pull-out ribbon and a tree image in the bottom of the box. Beautiful. It's got an otherworldly feel, I can tell already. So I'm going to take the plastic off. And we've got some gold gilt edging here. Nice. I don't think that will chip actually, it's nice. And these are the cards. So it's got a banner at the bottom with the card name on it, the card title. But apart from that, it's actually borderless, yes. And they're a nice size. So if I put the next two, one from Shadowscapes, a little bit larger imagery. Yeah, tad, not much actually, but quite a bit wider. Yeah, quite a bit wider, so that's good. So yeah, bigger cards, cool. So let's have a quick look at the information we have in the guidebook first. Title page 2023, made in China, introduction of 3 pages. Lots of little images on. We've got a Merlin type image there. She's quite apt for me at the moment because the study I'm doing at the moment is it's all about King Arthur, and yeah, I'm rereading Mists of Avalon, and I'm looking at some of my King Arthur and some Merlin decks at the moment, so I'm pretty much wrapped up in that whole mythology. So this actually might go along with it quite nicely. How to use this deck, 3 pages, and then we're into our card, and it's pretty much the same size image as the card itself. Yeah, tiny bit smaller. The card's a little bit taller. Yeah, it's pretty much quite the same. We've got little images from the actual card image here on the, oh, that's nice. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot of text, which I've noticed with these decks. Actually, the text is quite sparse about the artist, about the author. Brilliant. A note from the author. Yeah, and that's the book. bless you, look at the cards. I've been so looking forward to this deck. Right, I do love Stephanie's artwork. Right, how close can we go, and can we stop that sort of glare going on? There is a gloss finish on these cards, and so I've had to turn the top light off because it's just glaring on the cards. So I've done my best as I can with some side lighting here. I hope you can see the images okay, because they are absolutely glorious. So each one is a keeper at the bottom. So the first one is Keeper of Self-Love and has a burgundy border. As I said before, each one of them has a different colour border at the bottom, but apart from that they are all borderless, which is lovely. And it's instantly recognisable, I think, as Stephanie's art. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so hopefully you can see these. I think maybe I'll just leave them in the middle because it's about the best lighting I can get. So I do apologise. It is that time of year and it's very dark. Oh, okay. So we have the Keeper of Self-Love. The Keeper of Abundance. Lots of fiery energy there. The Keeper of Wishes. Oh, we've got a wishing well there with some sort of a crystal, I think, at the bottom with some energy spiraling around it. And then this maiden, or this figurine here, is dropping a coin, I think, into the well, making a wish. The Keeper of Comfort. And we have some unicorn energy. We've even got some fae hiding behind the tree here. There's lots of little things to look at in these cards. I mean, there's some sort of oh, actually I see another fae there, and I can see a face here with some hands. A sword. These look like sort of flowers in the dress. Oh, this artwork's exquisite. Anyway, we have the Keeper of Time, and this looks like a pendulum, well, an actual clock inside the tree. And I think this young figure here, oh look, he's pulling a pull-along duck toy and bringing a flower, maybe an offering. Oh, I'm going to gush over these cards. We have the Keeper of Whimsy, having a cup of tea. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Keeper of Balance. Actually, looks like a yoga pose there, the tree pose in yoga. Keeper of Ease. These gorgeous colours. Keeper of Trust. I like that. There's an acorn here, and an acorn will turn into a mighty oak if we just trust the process. That's what I'm seeing anyway. Keeper of Shift. Keeper of Surrender. Yeah, those acorns are there again. It's sort of like trust as well, isn't it? Surrender. Same sort of energy, really. But it's one of the hardest things to do is to surrender, I think, you know. Keeper of inclusion. Playing a piano. Including the piano into the tree energy. That's nice. We've got some crow energy. Keeper of pace. So much energy here. And these look like gold leaf. Maybe it's been used in the painting. Keeper of solitude. Oh, all alone there in the window. With a candle burning. Oh, is this a knight in shining armour? Yes, it is. This is really going to go well with my Arthurian studies. Keeper of nurture. Oh, there's a dryad there in the tree, I presume. And these little creatures, like a little dragon there. There's some creatures there as well. It's when you start to really look into these cards, you can see these little... Oh, look, there's another one, little face. Lots of little details in here. Keeper of play. Made a swing. Beautiful. And a door. The swirling sea. Keeper of journeys. And we've got Merlin, I think, here, or a Merlin wizard type figure. Keeper of stars. The figure here seems to be flying with these wings. Their feet aren't on the ground, they're not rooted. In the stars. Keeper of sleep. Reminds me of Jungle Book. Look into my eyes. We've got a standing stone up there as well. Oh, I'm loving the energy of this deck, loving it. Keeper of alchemy. Got all that energy swirling around. Keeper of fairy tales, and we have a dragon. Reading a book. A little familiar there. Oh. Keeper of intuition. There's a Celtic symbol. Yeah, looks like a priestess. Keeper of truth. All these masks, unveiling the truth, all this bright energy here. God. Keeper of flow. And we've got a leaf boat. Wow. Look at this fire energy. Keeper of the subconscious. So the roots are at the top there. This tiny little figure here reaching up. Oh. Keeper of boundaries. Yes, we've got some fierce energy there. Very protective. Nice. Keeper of grace. Yeah, there's like a cord here, like a gold cord being held from one hand to another, but it doesn't really show what the other ends of the cords are attached to, if anything. That's interesting. Keeper of anger. Oh. Oh, wow. Facing different directions as well here. At odds, I would say. Keeper of endings. Keeper of sanctuary. Again, the Celtic symbol there. The keeper of focus. We have some keys. Keeper of creativity. Lots of green energy there. We've got music as well. Oh, and there. Keeper of the wild. Keeper of dance. Keeper of the invisibles. I think there's lots of invisibles in this deck. Look at this swirling gold. Beautiful. Keeper of beginnings. Keeper of sharing. Yeah, making an offering. Keeper of the game. We're actually playing chess. Huh, it's like the tree is playing chess with, I presume, a dryad. Her fox is looking on. Oh, look, it's on the back of a turtle. These little fae. Keeper of receiving. Swinging again. Lots of gears and, yeah, lots of energy there. And there. Oh, so much to discover in these cards. Oh, the white heart. We have the white heart. We're going back to this Arthurian theme for me. I'm definitely going to use this with my Arthurian studies. Yeah. Keeper of forgiveness. Keeper of wonder. It's so good I have to write it down. The dragon, little dragon, big dragon. Got one here as well. Some birds. So much to see, so much. Ooh. Keeper of transformation. Lots of butterflies for transformation. Common symbol for that energy. Keeper of follow through. Yeah. See, we start things and we can't take them to their conclusions, can we? For various reasons. Okay, so those are the cards. Well, they are stunning and they go really well actually with Stephanie's other deck. I think they would really go well like as a clarifier. Definitely. Definitely. Justice and Keeper of Focus. They'll just, yeah. They're really going to go well together, these two decks. Ten of Wands, Keeper of Dance. The Devil, Keeper of the Invisibles. The Empress, Keeper of Beginnings. Oh, yes. The Magician, Keeper of Receiving. Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. They're going to go really well together. Right, shall we draw a card and have a look at the entry? I'm sorry if you can hear noise and voices in the background. There's someone painting outside. Let's see what the Tree Keeper's Oracle wants to share with us today. Alchemy. Ooh, some magic. So here we've got that bird rising up through the centre of the tree, and we have some energy swirling around there. So let's see what the book says. Trees are among nature's alchemists. That's true, actually, isn't it? They turn root, dirt and seed into leafy green shade, and sunlight into sap and honey. This is your job right now as an alchemist. You are the one with transformation's power at your fingertips. Unexpressed pain turns into suffering. Unexpressed joy becomes stagnation. But emotions that are grieved, mourned, celebrated or shared, given their creative voice, become art. The medicine is found inside the wound, but not unless it becomes expressed. Take the raw materials of your experience and turn them into song, dance or art. Weave a story with the threads of your hope and despair. Wow, that's pretty strong. Yeah, what a lovely entry. So it's transformative as well, isn't it, really, when you think about it? Trees taking carbon monoxide and they give out oxygen. They keep us alive. We keep them alive. It's an interchange and it's an exchange. And that's true magic, exchange. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my first look at this absolutely beautiful Tree Keeper's Oracle. Artwork by Stephanie Law. And text by Angie Sullins. And until the next time, friends. Bye now. Bye.